first arrive at Winn's Baptist Church, the first thing that might catch your eye is the steeple. It was put in place on May 11th, 1996, in memory of F.D. Schwartz, who was a trustee or legal holder of the church grounds for the Winn's Baptist congregation. At the time, Winn's was celebrating its 220th anniversary. Winn's was founded on July 4th, 1776, the very day that the United States declared its independence from Great Britain. Although the two events are completely unrelated, the founding of Winn's Baptist was, in itself, a declaration of independence from the persecution of the state church. Before the founding of Winn's Baptist, it was illegal to preach anything other than the state denomination without special permission. As a result, the founding pastors of Winn's, John Waller, Samuel Harris, and James Reed, were harshly persecuted. One of the founding pastors, John Waller, was whipped severely by the sheriff, jailed on several occasions, and was even jerked off stage in the middle of a message and beaten. John Waller was defended in court by a young lawyer named Patrick Henry, who had also won a court case to minimize the amount of tax-funded money state clergymen would receive, endearing him to the people who had to pay the taxes. It must seem strange that such an old church can appear so new. The reason is simple. It's been rebuilt twice. At first, Winn's, then called Chickahominy, was a small, white, one-room church house in the middle of the woods. Its first pastor was a man named John Clay, father of Henry Clay. In 1833, its name became Bethlehem, and only years later did it finally become Winn's. In 1910, the building went through some major changes. The original sanctuary was expanded, and several new rooms were added. In the 1990s, Winn's went through several other expansions before becoming what it is today. Behind the church is a well-kept cemetery. Buried there are several veterans from both World Wars and possibly even the Civil War, as well as countless other families who may have been there since the church's beginning. Also in the cemetery are several children, no older than 5 years old. All died on the same day, allegedly in a fire.